Get those sweet YouTube views.
All right, Snerdcast, back at it again. We're here. Got a couple extra friendlies. It's me, Cameron. We got Keith. Say what's up, bro.
Hello. Hello.
And we got Colin.
What's poppin'?
Hold on, I gotta pronounce it. I gotta correct you.
Okay, my bad. Colin, my bad.
Colin, there you go.
Colin. No, my bad.
I do.
that was my fault.
It's my boy. It's a common misconception, dude. It's like people spelling my name with a fucking C.
Yeah.
My name with an I before the E. I get it.
It'd be like that.
But I understand because we were supposed to have somebody else on, but they didn't show. But I understand you have your own YouTube channel too, right?
I do. I don't really post on it anymore, though.
Nah.
Low-key, I want one just to post really cursed images. That's about it.
Cursed images? Like what
does
kind?
that mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
hold on. Let me find one good one for you.
What the hell? Cursed image?
Oh, absolutely, dude. It's always worth it.
Like if I look at it, am I gonna?
See, that's an inside joke that not everyone's gonna know.
If I look at it, it's gonna fucking. Am I gonna have bad luck or some shit?
Nah, absolutely not. It's nothing with bad luck. It's just. It's really hard to explain. I have 461 images of just bullshit. Like, this shit's absolutely cursed.
A man with a bald head.
But you see his face, though. He's really on that pack. What about Discount Yoda?
Dude, that's fucking Ice-T Yoda, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Alright, how about this dude with a magazine to a revolver? Like, that shit don't add up.
That's pretty,
I'm gonna get that baby steak.
that's pretty low IQ right there, bro.
Yeah, that doesn't fucking science, man. Last time I checked, that shit is not real. Cursed images.
I emailed NASA. No.
I'm gonna say this though. Every now and then you'll catch me and Cameron doing a live stream out of Apollo Pie, right?
Yes, Apollo Pie on Twitch. We be out here playing fighting games and shit.
So check that out. Go to the Instagram account too. You'll be able to see some of that stuff that we got on there.
Yes.
So today we're pretty much gonna be correcting some of our past mistakes with Jonah Hill being Joker or a Penguin. Talking about a little bit some mobile games and some weird fighting games that might be coming out pretty soon. And some anime and maybe some other things that pop up. The first thing I do want to talk about is the Jonah Hill thing. That one was really bad. That was right after we talked about it, he backed out of the whole deal. But good news is there's still the Batman, the new Batman, which I don't know if you guys know, it's the guy from Twilight.
Yeah.
That
fucking guy.
Did you know that?
Wait.
Which one?
What guy from Twilight?
The main dude, fucking the vampire.
Whoa.
guy.
Yeah, fucking
what's his
vampire
name?
boy?
Edward?
Edward Norton.
That's
That's a vampire name. Robert Pattinson. That cocksucker. There we go.
He's gonna be Batman.
That fucking guy, dude.
They're giving him a shot at Batman.
He's gonna be Batman? Interesting, okay. I mean, I wasn't really too much into Christian Bale, honestly, when he was Batman at first.
Love that Batman.
I do now, but it took me a minute. Like, I wasn't immediately into it.
Right.
The League of Shadows thing was awesome. I dug it, but I wasn't automatically into it. I wasn't sold.
Honestly, it was the Joker, the second one. That was the one that was like really took it over for me.
Don't blame me.
Heath?
Don't blame me.
Yeah, with Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
That was fucking. He was like the best Joker, really.
Yeah.
Don't blame me.
I don't really see a Twilight guy being a good Batman.
No, I didn't mean either.
It's interesting.
Like,
It's very interesting.
yeah, I mean, I haven't seen him in a while, but like, Batman has this figure and he has this face.
100%.
Well, that's one of the things I think of is
The jaw definition, maybe?
Right. Well, he's an attractive man. No, but,
that's
Bruce
exactly
Wayne.
what I was gonna say.
He
Yeah.
might be a good Bruce Wayne.
right.
He's an attractive white charisma man or something. Charismatic man.
Yeah, charismatic.
I remember him in Twilight as being like a really thin,
Yes.
lanky dude, and that's
Exactly.
not Batman.
There was somewhat definition. I mean, it's Hollywood. There's somewhat
Right.
definition, but I know what you're getting at. It was very supposed to be like, like you said, very dainty, very, very small, very like,
Small frame, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what Shnerd was saying too.
Batman's like a thick boy. So
Right,
it
it's
doesn't-
always-
Yes,
it
sir.
doesn't matter.
Yes, sir.
Dude, Batman's
Even Bruce
got
Wayne. Bruce Wayne's
daddy build.
Daddy build, except he's fucking.
Sorry, that's very
It's like an
questionable.
MMA
for
daddy
me.
build.
That was a little weird.
I'm sorry.
You're all good. That was awesome.
Like, dude, I've been playing League with Danny far too much.
Yep.
So, when you guys aren't in the Discord, I don't have anybody else to play League with, and he's on, so like we're going in.
You go to bed at like normal people time now.
Yeah,
Like,
What's
normal people time?
I'm
So,
fucking
like,
like before 10.
There were days where him and I would
Oh,
play
God.
Destiny or League or something till like 5 in the morning.
Yes.
He doesn't do that anymore, I guess.
He doesn't do that anymore. No.
Here I am at like 3 in the morning just baking it by
Oh, really?
myself.
And you're like,
I'm
what
like,
the fuck else am I
man,
gonna
where the
do?
fuck do my friends go?
It's really good.
Is that full-time fucking work, man?
It's not bad, dude.
Which work stories will be fun when we get to that topic.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, work stories.
But just to kind of smooth this over with the Superman, you guys, you know this is the old Superman from Superman Returns. That was like the 2007 Superman.
Oh, awesome.
He's gonna be the new Superman, the replacement.
Awesome. That guy's a good one, but I mean,
Okay.
the one that they had for the Supermans that came out was amazing, but awesome. Yeah, that's a.
And they still have Wonder Woman, Aquaman, the Harley Quinn movie that's coming out.
Yeah.
Well,
Pertaining more to Suicide Squad, that whole entire like.
Yeah.
I don't think
they're
so.
building
I
up,
think it's Harley Quinn solo.
It is like a solo movie, yeah.
Is
So
it the same chick?
yeah, it's the same
Okay,
chick.
that
So
works out.
and so the Joker, and possibly Flash and Cyborg, and they're still looking for Penguin and Riddler, but those people are like still in the DC universe. So DC's trying to do something, but I'm not too sure exactly.
So I have been a big fan of Riddler. I don't know what it is. It's got to be like the costume. Just all green,
Just
decked out with question marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Was it him as a character?
That's such a
He's pretty cool
50s look,
character.
though.
Yeah.
Just wearing a onesie with the fucking like a mask.
Right.
Yo, riddle me this, Batman.
Some I'd like to
Riddle
bring
me
up
this,
too.
Bats.
I was let down by Cyborg. And so I didn't watch the full movies, but I've seen enough of the YouTube clips that I've basically watched the whole movie. And like the thing out of like Teen Titans and all this stuff, where a lot of us originally discovered Cyborg. I'm sure he's been around forever, but I'm not like a comic book or superhero fan. I just like to watch the movies and TV shows.
Yeah.
He was like, and we're getting back to thick boys. He was like, he was like a big dude, like intimidating. He was
Yeah.
this big cyborg, and then in the movies, they made him like really thin, and I get it. It's like robotic and stuff, but it took away from it.
Yeah. He wasn't really too great. It didn't like him in the Flash, like Aquawoman and Wonder Woman and Aquaman.
Yo, Aquawoman coming soon to a theater near you.
They were great additions, but yeah, I felt the same way with Flash. Like they did a good Flash for the person, but it just didn't feel too connected. Like they made him more of like a, I don't know, Flash was always really kind of a nerd, but he's always seen him more of like a playboy kind of guy. I don't know, I could be wrong, but they made him more of like a nerdy, like reclusive kind of.
The other thing about Flash, and
He's more of a nerd.
this might be like personal taste, but I didn't like how childish he was the whole time.
Like hella gawking at everybody.
Right, like I kind of wish there was like, and I'm getting kind of deep into this, but there was like character development where he became a little more, I don't want to say serious, because I know he's not a fully serious character, but like the fact that he was constantly like an 8-year-old first time meeting Batman in that universe type thing, constantly, was like annoying for me.
See what they feel like. I feel like what they should have done, because I feel like they were trying to keep up with Marvel and like the Avengers, so they're trying to push something like the Avengers out there as fast as they could. So you have no time invested. You don't know these characters. Like everybody knows the origin stories for these characters, or at least the basics. You know what I mean? But when you watch it on screen, there's no chemistry. You didn't really understand. Like nobody. There's no investment in these characters. Like because when you watch the Avengers, you know Iron Man. You know.
It was a long time.
Yeah, you know,
it was a long
I mean,
time.
You know, Thor. That they at least all had like a movie, and
I guess it's safe to say at least a decade of build up, of the Avengers and all that stuff. At least a decade of build up.
For the most part.
Yeah.
and a couple of them showed what's his name, Nick Fury too. So you know who he was.
Right. There's a lot of like infrastructure there.
Yeah.
Like
A lot of backstory.
Minus minus like a couple characters maybe. Like the brother and sister. When they
Oh
fought
yeah.
Ultron. I've never heard of them
Scarlet
before.
Witch and
yeah.
Quicksilver.
Yeah, it was like Quicksilver.
I never really heard of them before, but everybody else, you're on the money. They have movies of their own. They have history of their own. They've been comics since before a lot of us were even alive.
Oh, yeah.
So they exist. They're not that Batman and Superman, all these people don't exist, but their collaboration, at least on a widespread scale, has never like existed like they presented it. And now all of a sudden there's a movie, just so happens around the same generation of Avengers, where they're all together. And it's like, okay, this feels like Dollar Store Avengers.
Exactly, dude. It really was, dude. Because like, honestly, I've never sat through the fucking whole Superman versus Batman and also the Justice League movies. So
neither have I.
Like you said, I've seen clips, but I've never really sat down and watched the whole movie. You know what I mean?
I have for sure. The Justice League movies.
Yeah.
Like especially the one with like where like they introduced like Batman and stuff like that with
I don't think we're talking.
Not the animated. We're talking about the live action.
Yeah. With like what's his name?
Even I watched the
Ben Affleck.
Yeah. So.
I'm talking about that. I watched those. I went to theater to actually watch that. Like Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
I went to watch it in theaters. Yeah, for sure, 100%.
But that's what I mean. So you felt like you actually did get like invested into, and you could like stick around with it, or was it?
You guys honestly answered it perfectly fine. Like as far as like you just watching it briefly, you're very correct. It's very brief on like the history of people. It felt like they were rushing it, kind of just like introducing, hey, it's Batman. Hey, it's this character. Right. You know what I mean? So kind of like that. The one thing I will say though, you guys, I did enjoy the Wonder Woman movies. I did enjoy those movies.
There's another one coming out too.
I will watch it because, like I said, I did enjoy the Wonder Woman movies. They were good.
See, I can't even get in this conversation because I don't care about DC enough.
On this topic as well, about the movies, the Aquaman movies, or movie, or whatever it is, was really disappointing. It's another one where I just watched an assortment of clips, but this isn't like 15 minutes of clips. I literally, with almost all of these movies, I sat and watched like 3 to 4 hours at like 2 in the morning just watching this stuff. That movie has some of the worst like
effects, or
just
the way they had it
I've ever seen. It was horrendous. It was like watching a movie from like the early 2000s.
I will admit to I haven't sat through that one either.
It's talking about fucking The Mummy. Fucking like special effects budget and shit.
Dude, The Mummy's a good movie. Don't do that.
Damn,
that's a classic right there, dude.
Like straight up, it's like this looks like a PS2 game. In some maybe that's a little far, but it's like a Xbox 360 movie or game. Yeah, Aquaman.
It just seems like they're kind of trying to make it too bright or like too like I don't know, like real like. I know what you're saying though.
You know what it felt like? It felt like the Power Rangers when we were kids.
Okay.
They get shot or kicked and they like jump back. Like, that was like cheesy.
Yeah.
Okay, but like the perception of a kid or like a perception of an adult watching that shit.
Well, perception of the adult now, but like you know,
as a kid,
we were
badass.
Right, we were into it. But now now you look back. Well, even as me as a kid, because I'm kind of an ass. I watch them like, what is this shit?
Yeah.
Like, because I noticed from when I was really little, they'd like jump back, and I'm like, that's not
it's like 10 feet, like,
I've seen people get slumped, and that's not what happens. So like that's just how I felt about the Aquaman, and that's why I refused to watch it. Because this is funny. Sam's Club across the street. I go and get their pizza because that shit's a good deal. I pay $4.85 for 2 pieces of pizza, and I'm not talking about a piece of pizza like this from Round Table. Yeah, their piece of pizza is literally like this wide, and they cut it in 2. So
bro, hold up, they give you a fourth for $4?
Yep.
I fuck with it
for $2.50 with a drink. I only spend nearly $5 because of my girl, because she gets one too. But they always had it. They always had Aquaman playing on the TVs walking in. And I'm just like, I don't understand this movie. So, I don't know. Talking about this like,
satisfaction.
That was the greatest thing about the Avengers. I can't recall, and I'm sure there might be bits, but I can't recall the time looking back throughout the timeline. Because obviously, if you look back to like Iron Man 1 or something like that, it'll look weird now. But throughout the timeline, I never caught myself going, this looks bad. It always looked great for its generation.
Yeah, that's true. The thing that threw me off with those ones, though, was like, it all had the same format. Like,
true.
The antagonist is on top of the world, something happens, and then fucking he builds a relationship with somebody, and then they come back and help him win in the end, and everybody learns a lesson.
No, I agree with you. And those got kind of boring at times, the thing I really respect about Iron Man, the character throughout the movies, not going all the way back, but just
Robert Downey Johnson was a great actor, bro.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Johnson.
Robert Downey Jr.
The development from Iron Man 1 all the way to who he is now, becoming more peaceful, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Really impressive because it's so smooth.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't like the first 3 movies he was some badass war machine destroying everything and I'm a badass billionaire.
Exactly.
He slowly tapered. He still had the billionaire badass playboy vibe through a few of them, and then slowly tapered off. And it became this like now he's like a humanitarian, like well maybe not humanitarian, but he's peaceful and he's calm, and you can kind of see with like his age.
Yeah, as he got older, he got more mature and just like he grew as a character. Definitely.
All the way to the end when he had like a kid and stuff like that. You know, so it's like. I respect that.
Which is it's going to be Iron Maiden watch. No, I'm just kidding.
Low-key, I hope. So, like, no bullshit.
I think they are trying to build up to. I forget what her name is.
Pepper.
Not Pepper.
I
grab a piece. You're welcome, man.
I kind of hope they make like the Pepper Iron Man styles because she had the suit at the ending. I hope that was kind of like foreshadowing. Like I said, like now she's going to be
you know what I mean?
Something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they will. They're doing a bunch of stuff with that Phase 4 and stuff. We talked about it a lot on this podcast, like a lot of Marvel and stuff. We haven't got much information since Comic-Con, so
because I guarantee, watch them just fuck up every single thing they're about to release.
They got that Disney Plus shit. And,
the Infinity War is like, no, you can't top it. It's over.
Is that their streaming? Disney Plus? Dude, I'm not kind of mad at that, bro. There's some Star Wars shit that I kind of want to peep at.
Star Wars,
low-key,
Marvel. If there's anything I'd watch on it, it'd be the...
I guess I said that. I'm Shnerd pops.
Shnerd.
It would be the Marvel What Ifs. So it's like the story is like... So that's the only thing I'd really want to watch. They did have that weird Star Wars... Boba Fett one.
Dude, oh man, I'm pumped for that.
You and Dan are both like hyped on that shit.
Oh man, yeah, no, dude, come on, man. Boba Fett, Jango Fett, man, they're all awesome.
I mean, it's understandable because like there's this whole fucking like time where like you don't have stories of Boba Fett, so you like where the fuck did this dude learn to be such a good fucking hunter?
Well,
right?
We could switch gears right here, and you guys hear anything about the new Star Wars stuff? The new Star Wars trailer?
What do you mean? Like for as far as like the new one that's coming out?
Yeah, the new trailer just dropped.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's going to give us what we wanted, or some of the fans wanted.
Because the second
one, action and a little bit less of the story.
Because the last one that was released was kind of disappointing, dude.
The last one, or the first one that came out, The Force Awakens.
The first one was alright, but
The Force Awakens was good, but the second one was decent. It wasn't like anything like, hey, I want to go see that again.
It was all weird how they all kind of like became friends at the end.
I guess that's that Disney touch.
Yeah.
This is Boba Fett, and you watching Disney Channel.
Man,
I wouldn't even be mad. He's like hands across America.
Oh my god.
My whole thing with like Star Wars, because I'm not like a Star Wars fan. Like I'm that casual dude that went and watched. I think I've seen every Star Wars movie, but like I don't care about it in that sense.
Yeah, you're not like hella hyped over and like, hey, like this character, I love
him.
Right.
Yeah.
So my thing
is the same way.
I'm not too hyped on Star Wars. It's fucking tight. I grew up watching like number 4 every fucking night before I went to sleep.
Yeah.
Like I'd always fucking pass out and then wake up at the point where he's like, "You're my father. I'm your father."
You're my father.
I'd be like, "Oh shit,
you're my father."
That's some deep seated shit. Right
yeah, because like
Darth Vader surprised.
I thought about that often. I was like, "Yo, what if I was a fucking Sith Lord?" Like,
I love
shit,
it.
that's in my bloodline and I can't escape that. I
Accept
don't know. Maybe I fuck with that. Maybe I don't. I got a lot of time to think about it.
No, I need you to fuck with it.
I need you to fuck.
I would fuck with it. Actually, okay, so I actually used to read some of the books that were written of the Star Wars universe as a kid, right? Come to find out, I don't know if you guys remember that shit that some fucking asshole posted on Facebook and then it just turned into a fucking viral shit post. The what color lightsaber would you have so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I know you've seen it because you're also like me. You live on the fucking internet. Nothing escapes you.
You're gonna burn that.
But
he'll pick it up.
The book that I read when I was fucking 7 had the same concept. Orange sabered Jedis are basically monks.
Really?
Yeah, because some things are a necessary evil, some things are not. It's up to you to decide which one is necessary and which one isn't. It's really fucked up mentality, but since you personally have a certain career choice coming up, right? You're going to find yourself in a position where it may be beneficial for the worst case scenario to happen to actually favor more. So if you think about it like that, it's just, it questions your morality. Like that book actually, like I read through the whole dialogue of like the lore of this one particular Jedi that had the orange saber.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
The books were always pretty sick. They always had some crazy.
But that's the only thing that I actually dig about Star Wars.
Yeah.
Going back real quick, because you brought up like the action and stuff like that, Keith. That's what I always wanted out of Star Wars. Was more like
saber fights.
Right. I wanted just combat, because it felt like we get these really badass combat scenes for a minute. Like the one that sticks out every time I think about it is like the General Kenobi fight. That was sick.
Yeah.
And then it feels like, and I might be wrong, but it feels like then we get like at 45 minutes of
dialogue.
Dialogue, like political shit, and like I get it, it's important to that, but like it would be nice if we kind of balanced it out, and because that's, let's not BS each other. Like part of the reason why people like Star Wars is because of the fictional combat. Not all of it, but part of it is because of the combat with the lightsabers.
It's cool. It's just like
the whole entire Jedi mind tricks, all this stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Force
So you listen to like the political propaganda. Like, well, that's political shit. That's kind of fucking that's
realistic. Yeah.
That's exactly how I felt watching some of this stuff where they started talking about Chancellor or whatever, all this stuff. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck. Like,
for real,
can somebody
dude.
just get cut in half?
You just want to see somebody be like, "You will suck my dick." No.
Like, let's see some Jedi's with like questionable tactics. Like,
dude,
you know what I mean?
I'm just saying, like that shit probably did exist, but it's in a whole nother lore book. That
I did go to Disneyland
not
not too long ago, and
yeah, dude, blue milk.
Dude, that shit was good, bro. It was good, but it actually reminded me of like a melted, like those icy things you get like back in like high school.
Like from the little sand from those ice cream people.
It's like the iced tea.
Everybody got the corn.
It's like the lemonade.
Oh, I got you.
It'd be like a melted blue flavor. That's what it tasted like.
I
feel
that. Look, I'm just talking shit over here. Please ignore whatever that shit was.
But the Star Wars line is pretty sick. Yeah,
that's awesome. I want to build my own lightsaber, but
it's like $300 though.
I'd still do it.
Fuck that.
I'm not much of a fucking Shnerd for it, but I think that the thing that they should do for like, I guess like if we want like action, we want that type of stuff. I think they should go more in depth with like obviously like a Sith Lord. Because like you get more of that action.
That's what they were doing.
Because like they do that rebellious shit. Like they do that stuff that people are going against, and like they're like, oh okay, there's an action part, and like they're obviously doing things to kind of essentially rape and pillage when they go do things. Not to be that way. I mean,
but I guess the whole thing for this new one is they're bringing back the Emperor.
Yes. But they should do like a Darth Maul story. That was awesome.
They already did.
Oh.
Like an origin of Darth Maul?
I think they actually showed him at the end, like the end scene of the last credits, right? Because he.
I think they did, but like
you know his whole story, right?
What origin though? Like yeah, for sure.
So he gets chopped in half and then becomes like a fucking spider guy.
Yeah. But like, what origin story was this movie? Like where did she go super in depth about Darth Maul?
I don't think they ever made a movie about it. But
no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's definitely origins about what happens after him for sure, 100%. Yeah, like the books and stuff. But I meant the movies and stuff. They should make a Darth Maul movie or like a Darth Maul series. Like he was saying, like the origin, like how he built up to become Darth Maul. That'd be fucking the shit, dude.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
I think you can't, but there's no movie. Yeah, there's stories, but there's no movie.
No. There's plenty of like books and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Like a good movie about a Sith Lord.
You know who I want to know about is Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
That dude was fucking sick. Fucking Liam Neeson, bro.
But he was just good as a Jedi, though.
Low-key.
He was a sick ass Jedi.
Yeah.
He
trained Ben Kenobi.
More realistic post Darth Vader, for sure. Because the shit that comes out now, it's like
I feel like they didn't make
stop with the fucking Hollywood story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They didn't make the new guy Kylo Ren fucking.
Yeah.
They made him like a tantrum kid, like somebody who'd have a tantrum more than
I agree. They screwed the pooch on that.
That's actually what's expected.
Yeah.
Every fucking Sith Lord throws a child tantrum. Fucking Anakin, he threw a child tantrum and killed shit that wasn't supposed to be killed.
You guys seen that?
The younglings.
Yeah. It's
Makes
like, wait a
sense.
second. That's
R.I.P.
so
the
fucking
young-
stupid.
Yeah, they're all
Oh, that's
gone.
true.
They're all gone.
That's true.
He was like, I can't get my way.
Why,
I'm gonna kill
Anakin?
children. Like,
Yeah.
what fucking type of human
They're
are
like, what's
you?
going on, Lord Anakin? He's like,
That's why your Sith Lord,
just
so things like that happen.
Yeah.
That's why your Sith Lord.
Pouring
Right.
out for the dead homies.
Yeah, the dead younglings.
All the dead
The
young
young
like, they could have been
Jedis.
dope as fuck.
The
Straight
Padawans.
up. Where they at? Where they at?
You know, fun fact is, the reason why they train them in groups is because if they did it individually, they have to make more moral choices. Meaning, like, instead of being for the good,
Right.
like choose one way. So it's like training with one individual is more likely for them to lead the path to the dark side. So
Yeah, because it's always the rule too with the
earlier,
Sith
though?
Lords. It's always the rule too.
Yep.
There's always the master.
Oh, yeah.
There's always the.
I thought you said roll of two. I was like, what?
No, rule of two. There's always a rule two in Sith Lord. Yeah, for sure. When you're doing that, man, it's always rule two.
Dude,
You always
What
have
the
the
fuck is rule
person
two?
and then like the person under you for sure.
because there's always
Essentially in civil form.
it's kind of like that the Japanese thing, right? Like the sensei and the master.
Mhm.
There's always that.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of,
And then essentially the like I said, the trainer or like the person getting trained is supposed to take over the Sith Lord, and that's how he's supposed to overrule. He's supposed to kill his Sith Lord, and then he takes over, and then he takes on another, and then he rules, and then he takes over, and then does what he needs to do. Like I said, usually if it's a good path, for a Sith Lord, they'll take over again, essentially rape and pillage. They'll take a long thing. They'll take on another person to be like,
They're like,
hey,
this is
let me
pure
train.
evil.
Yeah, let me train you to rape and pillage, and then eventually that person will take him over and kill him.
because I think that's the whole thing with the dark side. With the dark side, you could just end up living forever, right? Like you just end up being.
It's like yes and no.
Well,
Yeah.
that's true because it's like you keep your physical body, right?
It's like, but do you want to live
Mm.
in like that decrepit fucking form
Or
for
you
the
could-
rest of eternity?
It's like you want that the physical form or the
The spiritual form.
yeah.
I'd go with the spiritual form every
100%,
time.
yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I forgot
dude.
about that for a second, honestly.
That's why like Yoda and fucking Obi-Wan are like, look, nigga, you can kill me, but like, I'm still gonna be stuck here. I don't know what
If you
else you want
strike
to
me
say.
down here, I'll be stronger than you could ever imagine.
And then it's like actually true. And he's like, fuck, all I have is force lightning, but this dude actually lives eternally as a form of
Unlimited
light.
power.
Fuck.
Unlimited power. And then fucking, that's crazy. Fucking Samuel Jackson was getting force shocked by the Emperor, and then fucking
He
Anakin
lives for a while.
You mean
Force
Mace
pushed
Windu,
him.
bro?
Yeah, well,
Dude, I
yeah.
forgot what the purple saber actually meant, though.
What? My
The
bad.
purple saber. Because every saber had a
Ooh.
meaning. I don't know what the fucking purple one was, but
He's
the
the
one
black.
Master
He's the
Duelist?
black one.
he was the only one that had a purple one. Like, there's something symbolic there that like everybody's missing from the lore. You know what I'm saying?
It's the
Like-
Ebonics lightsaber.
What the fuck, dude?
That's the N-word pass lightsaber.
There you go.
The Anaconda Mall.
I mean, he was the only one questioning everything, man. He was like, "What the fuck is
He's
going
like,
on
oh,
here?
no,
What
the
the
N-word
fuck?"
pass.
No,
What is that?
Y'all trust that nigga? He's fucking shit.
The
He literally has red eyes.
fuck?
Oh my
These
god.
Motherfucking younglings. And my
Straight up.
Yo, he's the one who paid Anakin, straight up.
He
He
was.
did. He
Probably fat. He's
called
the
that
one in
motherfucker
charge.
out.
Oh, he
He's just
did,
like, why you being a little bitch, nigga, bro? We gotta arrest these fools. He's like, no, they're good people. He's like, what? Why the fuck are you lying?
Like, what if there was a better version of Star Wars where he actually just said nigga every other sentence?
In my mind, that's what was happening, to be honest.
That'd be the perfect reality. No, I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
oh, it would.
Like when they're in that, like the whole entire scene where they're fighting all those things and trying to like obviously escape like the Jedi's. Yeah, that's all I hear. Get my lightsaber, nigga! Shit! Wasting all this goddamn time down here.
I'm just saying, dude, like, fucking
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction Samuel Jackson, but like as a Jedi would be the dopest shit ever.
What if
Dude.
his lightsaber, like, clashing sound effect was just nigga? Nigga.
Yeah, especially like the Battle of Anakin.
That's
You
just
just
sitting there
break a
like,
soundboard with that shit. Like,
Oh
nigga.
Goddamn.
Oh,
And then like
that shit.
his like force push is just like a really deep nigga.
Nigga.
You ain't shit.
Oh,
You just
fuck.
sound like
I
every
like
other
that.
pitch, like, man, you ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
And then when he died, his mom came out and he didn't do nothing.
Oh man, it's awesome.
Boy, you can't make jokes like that, dude.
I especially can't. Oh fuck.
Man.
It's funny.
I think that's a perfect time to take a little dab break.
Alright.
When the person's like, all right, I don't want to get in. It's like you don't want to get knocked out because you don't know what's gonna happen after that. You don't know if the person's gonna stop or if they're gonna stab you, rob you, whatever.
I mean, I could tell you what happens after you get knocked out.
You wake up. I get it.
It's a whole nother day. You're like, wait a second. What the fuck am I doing here?
Right. But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get off my rant about
I've
that
knocked out a
shit.
couple of times, dude.
But yeah,
Only been
it's
knocked out once.
that
Yeah.
shit.
It's exactly like.
You know how many times I got knocked out? What was the question?
I don't even know.
I'm
Yeah, you
gonna.
know how many times I got
I'm
knocked
gonna.
out?
Let me guess. 5.
I've only been knocked out twice.
I actually don't know the exact number. I've done it to myself like
That was
a
a fucking
few.
trick question.
Yeah, I was like, what was that? I was like, I thought we were gonna get an answer right now.
I've only been knocked out twice. And that was once when I got fucking jumped and got hit in the head with the skateboard. And another time where I fucking
You know, if I
hit
was
my
there,
head
that entire
skateboarding.
fight would have been different.
Well, that's because you're fucking karate master, bro. You know this.
Yeah, like on a side note.
But we should get back on track here.
Alright, fair enough, dude.
So I want to talk about some mobile gaming, and we talked about it a little bit before. Call of Duty. You guys played that one yet?
I do.
Yeah, you played it.
A mobile
What do
version?
you think of it? Yeah.
So
There's a
Thank you,
mobile
dude.
version of it.
Yeah.
So it's for a mobile game, actually pretty good.
Yeah, I will agree
it's-
with that.
It's not overcrowded with pay to win stuff. Like my first game, I don't play mobile games. My first game, actually my first 12 games not to play. I was top of my team, was 35, 40 kills, that kind of
Same
stuff.
here.
It's easy enough to play. It's great graphics for a mobile game. It's
It's like
It-
PS2.
I would
Little-
actually even
little
say a little
better.
better. I'd probably
Way
say
better.
something like
Don't underestimate smartphones
right.
nowadays,
I would
bro.
hold it yeah. So I would say it's actually equivalent to
Yeah, Razer makes
the
phone,
the
bro. It's
frame
very
rate
good.
isn't too great though.
No, it's actually well. I mean, we're not talking 280 frames like we
Well,
get on our
yeah,
computer
yeah.
stuff, but
Well, so that's what I mean though. You guys are PC heads, so you guys
Right.
are way
So
better
it's-
than
I would say it's
console
equivalent
players.
to console though. To be completely honest with you, I would say it's equivalent to console because
Yeah.
it's
The
and-
Nuketown definitely was definitely back on when it first released.
I feel a little different because when I played it, it felt a little slow. It felt kind of clunky.
Really?
Yeah.
Upgrade your phone, dude.
Nah, okay,
No,
so I would say it has
sorry.
everything to do with the platform it's being played on. You got used to a controller that was fine-tuned to the way that you play. So having to switch to a fucking touchscreen platform, it's like, wait a second, I don't have the tactile response I need to play the game
Yeah,
properly.
probably, but I'm also not really comfortable playing on the phone either. Like if I was gonna play anything like that, I'd just play on the
That's what
the,
it is.
the controller, you know.
Mhm.
But for me,
Yeah,
it felt.
Yeah.
I think for me it felt clunky. It felt a little slow. It felt like it was playing like. But for me, mobile gaming still isn't there yet, in my opinion. Like it's
I
not.
agree.
Yeah.
So to be honest with you, though, I'm not sure it ever will be because of the platform it's on, and I think that's something that we just kind of have to accept because the simple reality is and now that I've been on PC for 10 years now, it's gone to the point where I don't even think consoles are playable. But I understand it's different. But I think controllers, you obviously have the more options for stuff to do things, if that makes sense, buttons to do stuff. You have more real estate to have stuff on there, 2 different control sticks for looking, 4 different buttons for random things, 2 bumpers for random things, 2 triggers for random things. The control sticks click up and down to do stuff. So there's so much modularity there that it works. With mobile gaming, if they did that, if they gave you too many options, it would then be too goddamn complicated to play.
Yeah.
And then because of that, because of the
It is
simpleness
always like a
of
very simplified version of
it's
what
gonna
it could
feel right. It's gonna
Yeah.
feel super clunky. It's gonna feel super like awkward. Like even now, and I'm not horrible at this, but I'm not great. You know, you still run around. You kind of do the typical NPC walk straight, rotate right, you know, that kind of stuff.
What I was gonna say real quick is they did have other options or other ways to play the game. Like they have the little gyroscopic where you like look around. You know what I mean? You just be, and then you do have other controller settings that you could use. So that's probably another thing because I've heard that if you mess with the controller settings, it could completely change your experience. Maybe because I only played it for like a week maybe,
Right.
so I just barely messed with it. And I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. But for it is like if it is something I would like definitely pick up or like play. Like if I didn't like have Call of Duty or like have a console.
I would say this is clunky.
Yeah, it's awkward to play, but as far as frame rate goes, like that's not bad. And for a mobile game,
it's definitely not.
Yeah,
bad
for a mobile game, definitely.
Like
it's like a lot of the controls are not intuitive because I'm used to the controller's feedback.
Right.
But also,
having it on a touchscreen is so bizarre.
Also, you could also move all the stuff around. So like, if it's maybe too far in the middle or too far to the right, you know what I mean? The little buttons.
Yeah.
You can move all the button configurations. So that's what's pretty cool about the mobile games. But like I said, I think it's probably the you could also mess with controls and everything. I mean, it's not bad, but I think they're getting there. They're trying to do something. Because also with you seen Mario Kart Tour? You guys seen that?
Yeah, I saw like some stuff on it.
Mario Kart Tour?
Tour, yeah.
Oh shit, dude, I'm gonna have to.
I think touching on that as well, like for a mobile game, for a mobile shooter, I should say, the generation of games that we have currently for mobile are like pretty non-interactive, and I like that now this is out and other stuff is out, and I think stuff like Pokemon Go even is I'm glad this thing's
interactive, bro.
What?
That's like network interactive.
Right, I like the fact that like you actually are doing stuff, even if it sucks or it's hard to like play. It's so much more fun than stuff like, and I'm using this because it's the most stereotyped example, but like Candy Crush. You just tap and look at your phone, and like a lot of idle games are popular where you just tap stuff a million. Like that's
Dude,
so
I was playing
lame.
the Always Sunny in Philadelphia game. It's like a new game. It's just Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Right.
All it is just click, 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 click. Come back 5 minutes later. Click, 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 click.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's
those games are targeted to very old people.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they sucked me in, and I was like, I played it for like a
People that were
month.
addicted to like fucking pachinko machines.
Yeah.
Visual.
Oh yeah.
It's all a visual feedback, so that's why they're like, oh, that's cool. They don't care what button you're pressing.
Yeah.
They care about execution.
And even moving to like younger generation games that people play, like Clash Royale, not the Clash of the Clans game, Clash Royale where it's like kind of like a card game in a way, but not at the same time.
Yeah.
That's even still like, even though there's so
Or the AFK, because I've seen Cameron playing that on the PC.
Right, like that stuff is just
long ago, and that was a Final Fantasy game.
Okay,
that's why it was fucking lit, dude.
My bad,
bro.
Didn't mean to
talk about that.
Didn't mean to call you out, dude.
No, like thanks for bringing that up. Square Enix has incredible mobile games.
Mobile games, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I'd love to talk more mobile games because fucking King of Fighters, they're making I wanted Cameron for Cameron because they made a King of Fighters All Star beat 'em up like that.
I've been looking at it.
You seen that, the side scrolling one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a side scrolling one though.
It is.
It is.
It's a side scrolling beat 'em up.
I'll have to fucking check it out. Which I'm still considering. We might stream that eventually.
Maybe.
like a year or two.
But is there any games you'd want to see that would be that'd come out on a mobile game? Are you doing that on purpose?
I was like, this vape power is intense right now.
So funny story.
No, that was not on purpose.
Okay. He's blowing smoke out of his nostrils
It's
for
a
people who
body
can't
clock,
see.
dude. I don't know what to tell you.
I won't go on a huge tangent on this. But, I got into a fight in high school. I beat the dude's ass, but
just so we know.
yeah, he hit me once and it deviated my septum. So like you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
It literally is just like.
Oh yeah, I do.
You know. What I mean?
So that's what that is.
I saw it right when I saw you.
Yeah. So
it looks like a fucking huge booger.
I know people always like, and I'm like,
nah,
bro. So like I literally can't breathe out.
You should have somebody try to get it for you one time. They're like, can you get it for me?
You have it, and then they'll like try to move it. It's fucking immovable, and they're like, oh fuck. You gotta go to the doctor.
That wasn't even that. I was like, well, if you guys just hit that shit, I was like, that was intense.
Yeah, they're both pretty
I
crazy.
was like, that was clockwork.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't even notice your nose until you brought it up.
Go back, do what you're doing. That's all cute. No, go back.
Is there any games you'd want to see go to mobile?
No,
No.
to be honest. So one of my biggest pet peeves about mobile games, and I know that I just supported Modern Warfare or Call of Duty,
Well,
but I hate when
it's not bad. It's
I
fair.
hate when major franchises go to mobile.
I was gonna say, what if Halo?
Nope. Okay, so I competed in Halo for a long time. I played technically professional in the United States, and I traveled to a few different states to play.
Kino, this motherfucker played with Ninja before he
Yeah.
was a streamer.
Yep.
And Ninja was a cuck.
Yeah, no, Ninja was a fuck lord. So when he played,
There's that shit.
It's a cut daddy.
when he played Halo, so we played. I didn't like play like side to side with him. We played against him, and we lost. He was just really good, or his team was really good. But so yeah, no, this dude was a massive. I'm trying to like censor myself a little bit because I don't know like what's tolerable, what's not.
The dance
No.
team, you don't fucking censor yourself.
So like yeah, as far as mobile games go with like that kind of stuff, I want to see an original mobile game come out, not necessarily based on anything, because you have a lot of stuff like as far as MOBAs go.
Yeah.
There's one that I got into, and I do not remember the name of it right now, unfortunately, but it is like League, and it's structured exactly like League.
And you guys are big old League fans.
Well,
Absolutely.
this was actually even before I was into League. Funny enough, because I was trying MOBAs and I couldn't get into them because my background heavily goes into FPS. Halo, Counter-Strike, I competed in, but not as big as it might sound. Like just online, you face at tournaments and stuff. I tried to get into MOBAs, couldn't. So like I started playing this game on my phone, and I was like, all right, this is kind of fun. But now that I'm playing League, I look back and I'm like, damn, that was literally a League clone with just different textures, essentially. And that's how a lot of these are.
Yeah, a lot of these.
I just want to see an original mobile game. Obviously, there's nothing original anymore as far as like if it's an FPS, it's an FPS. But I just mean like I'm tired of seeing Call of Duty go to mobile. Tired of seeing League try to make a mobile game. I just want to see a developer come out with a fresh idea about a mobile game that's as extensive as can be as a PC or console game. I know there are limitations because it's a phone, and it can't be a 64 gig download. Hold on, it can't be a 64 gig download or something like that. You know what I mean? But as extensive as a mobile game can go, I'd like to see that in with like an original story, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because the ones that are feel cheap, and the ones that aren't are like the Call of Duty mobile games.
Yeah. Only good thing about those games is they're free. You know, they don't have to.
Right.
But that was a. I wish I could say that, man. That was a good little tangent to go on. That was great. I like that. That was awesome. Yeah, man. You hit around the money.
It's just,
there's nothing original coming out. It's just all like you said, just clones, and they're all just copycats. And
I'm kind of hoping that because major developers are coming to mobile, that it will then spark, because we've had this very middle ground with mobile games, where it's like, should we invest money into it? So you have some developers put money into mobile games that are good, but then it's saturated by this shitty like Candy Crush, Clash Royale, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So nobody's ever taken it seriously. So I hope now that like Activision or Treyarch, whoever, and whatever other people like Riot, even though I'm kind of against it, but we'll get on that, come to mobile, I hope people start thinking, oh shit, okay, mobile works. And they try to make a development company just for a mobile game and make it a proper good mobile game. And I don't know what a proper good mobile game would be, to be honest with you.
It's really hard to really think of because nobody...
Nobody's done it.
Yeah.
Because whenever we think of good games, whenever we think of good games, we think of games that exist.
Yeah.
Or what a good game would be based off of, you always hear people like, if it had the combat of Halo 3 and the story of Modern Warfare, like that kind of thing.
You caught me with that fucking last one. I was like, wait a second. No, I don't want those two universes to ever fucking blend. Fuck that bullshit. But then again, that's your exact description that would match Destiny. Like, Halo 3 with fucking Modern Warfare weapons? Yeah, nigga, that game exists. You just forgot, like, what the fuck was going on. But you
I don't know.
mentioned
I think Destiny just kind of
You're talking to a
the franchise itself just threw off a lot of people.
Yeah.
money wise, but that's a whole other fucking bullshit.
There's definitely a
discussion.
dedicated fan service for that, or like a fan base to that game. But
Yeah, I mean,
If money wasn't involved, yeah, it definitely would. I was actually going to talk about like what you can put on a mobile platform without underestimating the hardware. Like, so for example,
definitely, I'm not knocking anything on the hardware, but
yeah, okay. So he was talking about like how far you can push a mobile game. So you can 100% fit League in the same mechanics on a mobile platform.
Oh yeah.
It has absolutely nothing to do with the hardware and whether or not it can handle the graphics. It has everything to do with its networking capability. Can it pull information for over 200 fucking items?
Right.
Yes, you can make the same dynamics with that because every character of the over 100 something fucking plus characters, as long as it can pull that information, you can put the game to the platform. It will not look as good.
Yeah.
But it's 100% possible, man. The hardware's there.
Well, what I was more saying was like like as an unknown variable. Because I don't know the limits of mobile phones. I also low key just don't care. But what I was saying was like you know, I don't expect the full, because like people were talking in the game I was playing today of the new Modern Warfare, and it's like 100 gigabyte download. I know we.
It's 100 gigs.
Something like that.
What?
No.
For the new Call of the one.
Okay, thank you. I was like.
But what I was saying was like I hope we can get an extensive mobile game, but I don't know what. You know, I don't know the extent.
You see, that's another thing, because when you get anything bigger than like maybe 5 gigs, even to like 2 or 3 gigs, people don't, casuals I would say, don't want to download that.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Because a lot of people don't have the Wi-Fi that we have. A lot of people don't have the want that we have, the time.
Exactly.
And
there's these people who have like these brand new phones with like 8 gigabytes on it. You know what I mean? Like they just have like the minimum.
Right.
But more than fucking 5 gigs out of the 8 is filled with nothing but pictures and shit posts.
Right.
Too.
That's the other thing people.
Or 16 gigs or whatever the minimum is. You know what I mean?
That's the other thing people will start thinking about too is size. Because if we started going crazy intensive, because I'm sure we could, especially with phones coming out. It's just like people get the like my phone, because I don't keep a lot of pictures and stuff. My phone, I bought the 64 gig X. If there was like, and this is just in fairy tale land, but if there was like a 15 gig game to download, I probably wouldn't do it because along with all the other stuff I keep, like contacts, text, emails, all that stuff takes up data. Phone. Right. You then are cutting out like a quarter, I'm not good at math, but a chunk of
good chunk, yeah.
That, you know, for a game.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's good. That's I like it. That's a good good mobile cell phone tangent to go off on. And since you guys were talking about League of Legends, I don't know anything about League and stuff, but I would want to know, they're making a fighting game and they really are trying to like promote and show people that this League of Legends game can produce a fighting franchise possibly. And I would want to know what are you the League guys, what are your thoughts and what would you think is appropriate characters that would be on the fighting? Let's say it's like the first like 2 or 3 characters that would come to your mind.
Well, so to speak my truth, I don't want to see it at all. But to answer
your
question,
I don't blame you.
So it's actually hard to answer your question because I can give you answers that make the most sense, but at the same time, they're not fighting champions. So they don't have that. That's not what the game is.
Yeah.
So if I had to think of some, like, you'd probably get Garen, you'd probably get Jace, you'd probably Lee Sin 100%.
Okay, Garen, yes. Jace, definitely. Lee Sin, yeah, facts. But Lee Sin would be like, he's super iconic. There's no way you could fucking not have that character in the game.
100%. Because like you're not gonna see someone like Teemo in
no, you would see him in something that was like trying to copy Blaze Blue or Guilty Gear if you ever played those ones. Yeah.
So let me try to rephrase this question. If there was anybody that you'd want to play that had a super special in a fighting game, who's super special or super, like, you know what I mean? They're like top ability. Would you want to see in a fighting game?
Pike.
as like an execution.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
Wait a second.
So you explain it a little bit for people who don't know.
So Pike, his like little background lore thing is he's like a former hitman, like pirate hitman, and then he was killed, and then I don't know the full lore, but he was somehow brought back to life.
Yeah.
But he's like this like half zombie, half human type thing. But his character in the game that you actually play, his skill set is a lot of pulling people in, and his ult, which is kind of what we're referencing to your question, is an execution. So when someone passes a certain threshold of health, you press the R button and they disappear.
You just press the easy button.
Yeah, he jumps in the air with his 2 daggers, and this X comes down on the ground, and anybody in it who's below that threshold instant dies.
Down.
Yeah. So mathematically speaking, if you are below 25% of your maximum health, it does not matter if it's 400 health, 200 health, 1,000 health. If it's 25% of your maximum pull, you are going to die.
Yep.
Just because you pressed R in your general direction.
Yep.
What about you, Cameron? What's your
That's such a fucking difficult one. Wukong probably.
Yeah.
Now if Wukong was in it, Wukong's fucking godlike. Like that's basically Goku, but like if you don't understand the iconic image of some fucking monkey man with a bow, you don't understand who Wukong is.
No.
That's why it's fucking tight.
And to clarify, bow staff, not a. Well, okay.
Oh, bow staff.
Wait.
Not like a bow.
Okay.
All right, so that's actually redundant. So for your future reference, if you ever learn weaponry,
Right.
a bow in Korean means staff. So to say bow staff is actually redundant. You wouldn't want to say staff to someone that actually understands what you're referencing. Bow
See
staff.
if I can get
That makes sense.
Wrong. Just bow. But that's just Korean terminology.
Fuck.
You can't balance, can you?
One thing I will really love to see, and it might be good for the PC world, is Red Dead 2. That's coming out for the PC. And
Not just good for us, good for everybody.
I really can't wait. All the mods, all the
Yeah.
the online play, all the crazy ass skins and everything they're gonna do. Because with PC, they always go fucking nutty bar, bro. They always just fucking take shit to the next level. And I love it. Like with GTA, they just did everything that they could, and they're still doing more. And I'm just ready to see what they're gonna do with Red Dead, man. That western city. Oh my god, it's gonna be fucking insane. I really can't wait for it.
It's kind of like with all the Fallout games and that kind of stuff, the crazy stuff you come up with.
Right,
I mean, I don't even play these games, to be honest with you. My play style is arena play style, so like League kind of fits into that. And then as far as like shooters go, you know, like Halo, Counter-Strike, Call of Duty, that kind of stuff. But yeah, the big RPG stuff always comes out with nutty mods and nutty.
Yeah, I'm just really excited to see, because especially with all the hidden content too, like the files and shit you can see with all the
Oh right.
yeah, all the cut shit. So just another story to Rockstar and what they do with their games, and I just really can't wait for that. But for the anime, I want to really talk about the No Gun Life. That one was pretty fucking sick, dude. It's a fucking dude who has a gun for a fucking head, and it's like that game Cyborg 2022 or whatever, or 2055.
2027.
2027, yeah.
57?
Oh, it's Cyberpunk.
It's kind. This kind of reminds me. Everybody's like augmented, like an augmented.
Oh right.
Yeah, like cyborg kind of thing. Maybe a type of Ghost in the Shell, where everybody's like kind of, you know, they're all cyborgs. It's run by like a huge corporate place, and as they're still explaining it, it's only 3 episodes in so far. I'm sure when this comes out, there'll probably be another episode, but they come out on Thursdays, and if you guys, it's one of those things I'd definitely have you guys check out. It's really good. No Gun Life.
It sounds hella dope.
Yeah, dude.
Because the main character's fucking head is actually just a gun.
It's a 6-shooter. It's sort of like a revolver.
It's very interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, dude.
Blood his heads off. Heads again. Hell yeah. I'm down for that concept.
Another one that I had was it reminded me of something that would be on Toonami, and it was called Magmel, Ultramarine. It's on Netflix. Have you seen that one, Cameron?
I don't know. Hold up. You say Toonami, I'm immediately thinking a very specific art style.
It's not on Toonami, but it reminds you of
Would it
something
be?
that I would think would be on like Toonami, like the Saturday Night Adult
Okay,
Swim
but
show.
like the big question is how do you spell that?
Magmell.
Magmall? ELL.
Ultramarine.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Investment.
It actually is pretty good. It's the dude is like this rare breed of a person, and it's like a new continent sprouted up, and everybody's exploring this continent, and there's just these crazy ass monsters and new like living like this lifestyle in there. There's just a whole new ecosystem, and there's people just trying to live there and trying to become the best hunters and shit. And what are your thoughts
No,
of
dude,
it?
my dyslexia is kicking in very fucking hard. I can't spell anything.
No. Oh shit.
Nope. See, that's what being knocked out so many times does to you.
It's just-
Certain parts of your brain don't fucking work anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was wondering if there was any animes you guys have been
So I've been watching a lot of Eureka 7. It's spelled Eureka 7, but it's pronounced Elreka
yeah.
7, right? You know how they had a season 2, right?
No.
So season 2 goes dumb fucking hard in the paint. So to abbreviate everything in like under maybe a minute and a half. So at the end of Eureka 7-1, right? It's Renton and Eureka fucking doing some shit to protect the Scub Squirrels. Scub Squirrels basically make it so they can fly on the fucking air. Because why not,
Yeah.
right? So after that, they do their arc and they successfully protect the Scub Squirrels. And then they have a kid. They have 2. One turns into stone, one turns into this kid named fucking Al. Al's like, yo, I'm just a regular ass kid, but my mom's an alien. Apparently, I guess. I don't fucking know any better.
Yeah.
He gets his machine, the Nirvash, right? And he does some shit, fucking works for a corporate company that's like, nah, scub corals are good for the planet, but like we gotta protect them and make sure they don't explode. Anyway, long story short, he was actually put into a time before scub corals ever existed on the planet, so they do this weird time travel arc, and it's like, wait a second, this dude fucking Renton, Eureka, and his son fucking Al are actually just denying the physics of time.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. But it's all mecha. And it's actually something you would enjoy if you actually watched it. So, I'd recommend checking it out. It's much like Darling in the Franxx, but like not so many like low-key sexual innuendos. It's more fucking heartwarming, and it's not like, yo, I'm trying to fucking throw back shots at this one Asian girl. Like,
Oh, then I'm not interested.
I actually don't fucking blame you for that. But it's a good show, dude. I've been watching that a lot more.
What about My Hero? Don't they come out with a new...
Oh yeah, dude. I don't think we should start with that shit yet. That shit just came out. It's brand new.
Oh, it's still coming
Everybody's
out?
watching that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's still out there. Okay. Gotcha.
That actually is pretty fucking sick because it's continuing after All Might retiring,
Yeah.
right? So that's fucking tight, but like not really, because now some shit's gonna hit the fan and everyone's gonna know that Deku is All Might's successor.
Yeah.
That's just a fucking evil villain arc waiting to fucking happen, but it's a shonen, so if you don't expect this shit, you're on that pack.
So I got one more little thing for everybody because I want to try to end it off on a little positive. It's a little thing called Would You Rather. You guys all know South Park and you guys all know Family Guy. And you all know the fucking crazy shit that be happening in both those shit. Would you be rather be a reoccurring person that's always getting pretty much obliterated in the Family Guy world or the South Park world?
Family Guy.
Family Guy, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
South
glad
Park.
yeah,
South Park,
I would
yeah.
also go with South Park. So the reason why I'd pick South Park over Family Guy, Family Guy is fucking bullshit. Is like not very climactic. It's anticlimactic,
Yeah.
right? So you'd have somebody that gets collapsed by a fucking building or dies in the collapsing building, but it's missing important frames of animation. So what it does is just that.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right. But in fucking South Park, like, you go out in a bang. Like, it's not a regular
Pretty
fucking
much.
death. Like, this shit is gonna be national.
Like when
fucking
Walmart
news.
kills you.
Well, yeah, right.
Yeah, actually,
You hang
international
yourself in
news.
your
Everybody
shit.
on the planet knows you fucking died that day. But
Right.
then you come back a week later, like, yeah, that shit sucked, but, I mean, I guess it wasn't that bad. I'm still here.
All right. We got the answers. What about this one? Would you rather smoke with Bob Marley or Woody Harrelson? Or
Woody Harrelson.
Woody
Oh.
Nelson.
100%, dude.
Bob Marley.
But actually, no.
Bob Marley? That's a good choice.
Yeah, so you
Alright,
changed
questions.
your mind. Yeah.
Alright.
Bob Marley every day because he
Yeah.
wouldn't fucking judge me if I was like over in the back fucking practicing with the staff or Tonka.
What about you, huh? I know you don't. But
doesn't
if you had
smoke
a
the
choice,
I mean, I guess this might be
I
the
gotta piss.
like stereotype answer, but Bob Marley.
wait, don't leave it, Cameron. We got a couple more. So what about this? Chased by a lion or chased by a herd of hippos?
Dude, bro, straight up lying, bro.
What
'Cause I'm a fucking lion.
about you, Cameron? Lion or herd of hippos? This fool was bringing out the crowd.
I would say oh shit. Hippos.
You chased by a herd of hippos.
Hippos because I can probably survive
Nah, bro.
or they just won't fucking eat me.
Yeah.
Lions, they will eat you.
I mean, here's the thing, like, I don't want to get my shit stomped down by a hippo. I'd rather go down trying to fight a fucking lion.
Shit.
I heard a hippo, so that's like fucking like 15 of them. Alright, so last one. Be on acid while playing Resident Evil or playing Silent Hill.
Oh,
Resident Evil.
Resident
Any day of the week. Resident Evil will actually capture my attention and I'm gonna be fucking stuck in fear. Like I
I'd choose
really don't
Silent
wanna do
Hill.
this.
What you do.
I feel like it'd be like how the real stories are. Is like you'd actually have to like go through Silent Hill yourself and be like go through all your personal trials and shit. But yeah. All right. This was a untraditional episode.
Untraditional episode 21.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll try to edit it out to make it seem a little more fluid, so everything's not all mixed out and everything.
So if you missed skips, jumps, and other things, we do apologize, but please visit our other channel. We will be announcing that soon.
And I really want to thank Keith here and Colin. Yeah,
Colin.
I'm just gonna say
fucking
Colin.
You.
Saying Colin.
It's Colando, actually.
Coolin. Coolin.
Yeah.
Colin.
Colando.
I want to thank both of you guys personally for being here. Thank you so much. Sorry about the whole like unorthodox thing. Next time it will be a lot better. We'll have 2 microphones, more organized and everything, and
All
it
good.
wouldn't be a lot last minute. So
Better sound quality.
Oh my god.
YouTube views, no shit.
We should do a basketball like skate next time.
That's
Hey,
too
we can
much
do that.
fucking
We can do
outro
that.
I actually put on
potty.
that.
But yeah, hope you guys have a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Be safe, be nice to each other, and just have a great day.
Yeah.
Shnerd.
Big balls.
Big balls.